Welcome, everyone, to today's live stream. We're going to do some more Palworld, pre-Memorial Day. I got my favorite pal here. You can actually see his head this time. He's turned the right way for it. He's got his butt towards the camera. You know my favorite pal, Timmy. Timmy's been kind of being patient, waiting for a treat. Oh, he heard the word treat, didn't you? Yeah, you heard it. You want a treat? Want to take it? Nope, not going to take it. All right, I want to... right there. Right there. And he's like, what is this thing? Do I need to get this? you want me to take that? Here. Yeah. Put it out there. I think he's more interested in licking himself instead of actually getting the treat. Hey, Monkey Dougie and Jenny, thanks for joining. So, Two-Ton, hi. Hopefully, we're gonna get quite a few people. It's well, at least the U.S. holiday weekend. And it's not the holiday yet, so hopefully we get a few people in here. Interesting thing I want to talk about before we go into the gameplay today. We got an update to Forever Skies and a game purchase bundle. If you haven't got Forever Skies yet, you know, it's that mobile base flying game where you're flying around. You take your base with you as an airship, and they've bundled with Vulcanoids. Actually, let's pull up the update here, and I'll show you. Oh, wrong one. Helps if I hit the right button. So they've bundled with Vulcanoids, which is, honestly, it makes sense. It's a very similar game in a way. Forever Skies, you fly an airship around. That's your base. You build on it. Vulcanoids, you drive a drill ship around. That's your base. You build on it. The difference is, Forever Skies, you are able to build forwards, backwards, up, down, left, right with your base. It's really not as constrained. Vulcanoids, you know, it's a drill ship, but it's like a train car system. So you build new cars in sequence, and then you can build inside them to a degree. So similar, but not quite the same. It's just the fact that it's a mobile-based survival game. And Vulcanoids, you don't really just drive your drill ship. You kind of pick where you want to surface, and it's like it drills down and surfaces there. You know, Forever Skies, you actually get to drive it like a vehicle. But they do have a bundle going if you want to check them out, and they have a 30% discount. And if you already own Forever Skies, you could get another 10% using the bundle. So you actually could get a pretty decent discount on Vulcanoids right there. And we've got a new update for Forever Skies. This is the crafting and fueling patch. So, first thing, craft from storage, quality of life. They have added a feature. You know, playing Palworld, when you're in your base, that big circle around your pal box, you have access to anything in your storage for crafting and building. This doesn't say for building, because, you know, it's not that, we don't build that way. We usually create something in one of the crafting options, and then we place it down. But the crafting can now pull from your storage boxes on the airship. All the storage boxes. That means you don't have to go and find, like, oh, I need this polymer, I need this, you know, electrical component. You don't have to go find that stuff now. It literally crafts from whatever's in your storage on your ship. And you see that is becoming much more of a thing. That's like, I just did the video about my favorite quality of life mods for Planet Crafter, and literally one of my favorite mods is the craft from nearby storage for Planet Crafter. It's becoming a big theme that we see more and more developers adding that feature to the game, because it does help with quality of life, you know, very much so. So I'm glad to see that's been added to the game. We also get a fuel tank that can hold up to 400 units of fuel, and so you could tie it into your engine, so you don't have to go and manually replace fuel in them, which is nice. You can find it at the Overgrown Lift location, and you know, so it's not something that takes a while to get to it. You just need the upgrade station for it, and then they're going to change some stuff later. And got the pipes. They also got a cross pipe section, so you can do stuff with that. And then, interesting enough, we've got a moth aquarium coming added to the game. That is, it's an aquarium like in Subnautica. It's for display, no breeding. Right now, they said they would love to do more with it in the future, like the breeding. I absolutely, devs, you need to do moth breeding. That would be, I mean, yeah, the lures would get moths, you know, that way. But it's such a pain to go back there, pick it up from the lure, drop another lure. You got to make sure you've got clearance if you're parked somewhere for that to work. Sometimes that doesn't work as easily. Doing it this way would be nice, just to be like, okay, you put in like 2 of the really good ones and let them breed, and then you just have a constant supply of moths for cooking for food. Also get some new decorative stuff added for that. A new upgrade station. It's upgraded. You know, it's just basically a change. It looks better, in my opinion, than the other one. But yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff. If you haven't already checked out the update for Forever Skies, you can go check that out. And again, they are on sale. Forever Skies and Volcanoids if you want to grab the bundle. Again, Volcanoids, you don't really control your ship. You just say, go here to this area, and it surfaces. But it's a mobile base building game if you want to check that out. So that's the update I want to talk about before we get started. Definitely, you know, kind of makes me want to maybe play Volcanoids again, but I haven't decided on that yet. Hey, Sanchez, thanks for joining too. Again, you know, if you've already got Forever Skies, you get an even bigger discount. But if you don't, it's 30% off for the 2 of them. That's a pretty good deal. You know, it's not 50% off we see, you know, sometimes with the Steam sales. And I don't think I've seen Forever Skies be 50% off yet at any point. So it's a good deal if you got the money. You want to get them both. Actually, let me look and see if it shows what the bundle price is. Well, I can't add it to my cart because I've already got both. But yeah, it's basically you get a 30% discount. It looks like it's saying $22.49 for Forever Skies and $13.99 for Volcanoids. So let me strain my brain for a moment for math. Like $36 US for both of them. Yeah, 36, 37-ish range if you want to get both of them. You know, to me, I say that probably is, you know, a good worthwhile value if you want to check out that kind of game. I say go for it. You know, again, you know, if you want to be able to fly or, you know, drive your base, definitely better option is Forever Skies, because that's what you get to do in that. You don't really drive the drill ship in Volcanoids. And again, it's a train. So you're building a car, and you can build some in the cars, but it does have more limited base building, which is one reason why I hadn't stuck with the game as much since I originally was looking at it. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's get into the gameplay. So, OBS, catch up. There it goes. Okay, so, plan today. Don't know if I'll be able to do the last tower boss, but because I still need some more. We're gonna get some other ones going today. I do want to try to get the Bella Noire Libero, which is, you need a different slab fragment, which you gotta get from apparently only dungeons, and none of the dungeons I've gone to have given me the fragment. So obviously I'm not doing very high enough level dungeons for that. So I want to do some dungeon crawling today. And of course, we got to keep up with, I'll do some leveling. But I've also got I got to check. I haven't played in a few days, so I got to check my eggs. Farm Sim 22 is free. Is that on Steam or is that on Epic? That is free. I even looked what the Epic freebie is yet for the week. Wait, go this way. All right, yeah, I got a ton of eggs. I need to clear through, including I still got some more over here of my. Oh, I'm gonna have a bunch of eggs coming. Yeah, we're gonna clear out some more. I'm clearing out the fast ones today, for sure. I get rid of those because I'm gonna need. That's a lot more. Yeah, I'm about to stop breeding for a little bit, I think, with my pals, and just try to get through these eggs. I still need some more electric incubators, electric egg cookers. It does help because, you know, it's not just the perfect incubation part. They get like an extra boost. I think it was like another like slight percentage on it. So it's a big difference overall when you got a lot of eggs going. So I gotta keep this going today because I'm about to have a lot of Yormantide Ignis eggs. So I'm trying to get a good one or two of those going to help with some fighting of Frost Stallion, since I still haven't got a breeding pair of Frost Stallion. Actually, are they done? Yeah, they're out. I might put them away for the moment. Gotta make sure I don't get the wrong one. See that? Okay, I know that one. It's gotta be that one. That one's gotta be the one over there. Yeah, working. Okay, so we're gonna keep the eggs going today. We're gonna do some dungeon crawling. Starting with, I think it's been long enough. We're gonna go to Blazemut. And it's not a dungeon, but it's Blazemut. And I need to farm Blazemut for his scroll drop. The legendary scroll that, when I get it, gives me a legendary crafting option for the assault rifle. Big boy gun. Felonious, good afternoon. Yes, Timmy Pal is the best pal. And he's already finished his snack, and he's just like, I'm laid out again. He did not have a good morning. You know, more technically morning. Well, I got in late last night. I was out hanging out with a friend at the bar, and got in late. And then he woke me up. I guess it's probably around 4:30 this morning, shaking like crazy. And I was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And you know, I didn't hear anything. Literally, probably spent about 30 minutes trying to calm him down, and then, boom, thunder. In the distance, not very loud, but in the distance, I heard it. I was like, okay, I know what you were shaking about. You heard some way off. I couldn't hear it. So he kept me up for a good hour and a half till finally I just had it and said, okay, you're going in your bed. Because I cannot keep going. So I did not get a lot of sleep. You know, I'm not even worried about catching him at this point. I just want to, like, beat him. I mean, you know, I'm gonna try to catch him if I can. And just, you know, obviously, one more pal is good. Ooh, yeah, you missed me on that one, haha. Fat-fingered. Frost Stallion not Captain Midnight is not doing a lot of damage. Frost attacks, you know, ice type against fire type, not the best combo in that. I realized I forgot to bring a nice water type because I do need to level up my Yormantide a bit. But he's not taking a lot of damage. Like he's taking a couple of direct hits there and didn't take a lot of damage. Like, yeah, right there. He's not taking a lot of damage. What the? Threw a fireball at me and it stopped. I guess he got distracted. I got distracted too. I was looking back at the chat to make sure I didn't miss something. All right, come on. Oh yeah, that did not do a lot right there. You know what? Let's do let's Oh, I just realized he is very low level, but this should help, right? I mean, it's not doing a lot of damage to him. Hits of 5, hits of 1. Okay, we're going back to... Wow, he's... For 49 Blazamut to 39 Jet Dragon, he is not taking a lot of damage from the hits. I would have thought it'd be significantly more damage from each attack than that. I didn't see anything about a patch to the to this game, but did they patch something that changed like his damage suddenly? Because it was not this easy last time. Sanchez! Ah, thank you for renewing. Oh! Yeah, the spicy VIP. It just reminded me. I got a ghost pepper plant yesterday. It doesn't have any peppers on it. It's, you know, little, you know, just a little sprout. But I got my ghost pepper plant yesterday. So I am officially trying to grow my own ghost pepper. No. Get back on. Oh, I forgot. All right, you know what? Here. If I catch them, great. If I don't... All right, come on, yep. There we go. All right, now. He's got 1 health. He can't go any lower. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I didn't order. I remember a while back, you know, one of the I want to say it was the pepper, the Carolina Reaper pepper beef sticks I got. I want to say that company also sells like ghost pepper plants and such, and it's like $10 per plant plus like shipping. I want to say I think it came out to about 25-ish to get like 2 plants. I didn't order from them. I just went to Lowe's. Lowe's has a sale going on their plants right now, so I got... It's like normally $5 for the plant, but they had 3 for $10. So literally it's like buy 2, get 1 free. So I paid like $3.33 for a ghost pepper plant. So I don't know how long it's going to take for the peppers to grow, but it is red ghost peppers. So the normal ones you expect to see, the little evil red looking ones, I've got those. Hopefully going to grow now. Also got a potato plant. Or not potato, tomato plant. It already has like a few little tiny green ones sprouting, but nothing much yet. So I'm, you know, interested to see how those turn out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully having some actual homegrown ghost peppers soon. They didn't have Reapers at least my Lowe's. The hottest thing they had was the ghost peppers, but they had like a whole, I mean, aisle. It was like a whole little aisle. One side of it was nothing but pepper plants. Everything from like, oh, hey, sweet snacking pepper. You know, they had those. It was like sweet snacking peppers. And then they had all the different varieties, like, I mean, just different types of pepper plants. And I was like, ooh, speaking my language here. Genie just became a sponsor. Oh, it's everybody's, all right, either you had just perfect timing for your renewal, or, it's a, some reason it's acting like your new sponsor when it, you do your flex. Okay, so that, I've got, one of the interactive maps, the Map Genie interactive map pulled up to the side here, so I can find the dungeon locations. Of course, I kind of remember there was one here, right there, but it's closed. That's one frustrating thing about it, is the dungeons, just the random opening and having to find them, you know, to get the slab fragments for, especially for Bella Noir Libero, specifically being one that you have to go into a dungeon to get. You can't even get it from like regular chests, specifically dungeon chests. That's frustrating when you go to a dungeon and it's closed. You know, just make the dungeons open. Maybe cut down the number of dungeons. You do that, just, you know, say like a dozen to 2 dozen. And then just be like, okay, there you go. And, you know, it just becomes a little easier. That's not a dungeon, okay. Kind of looked like it was a little bit of a door. I'm right on top of it. Yeah, somewhere around here. Oh, maybe that was it, and it's closed too. And looks like I really should be just like right around. Oh, there it is. And it's open. Let's see. We're gonna give this a go. To be, yep, level 40. We'll say I think the highest one I've done was like 30s so far in terms of the actual like level. And of course, lava everywhere. And oh, we got him. Okay, got one of those guys. So let me take out this. And what I'm gonna do is, hit the wrong button. All right, there we go. Fire right there. Boom. He might not be the best equipped for fire types, but you know what? He's a big old tough one. And apparently, number 69, pal, is supposed to be in the hot spot. Let me switch so I don't accidentally throw away some legendary spheres. This looks relatively short. Oh, yeah, definitely not going to risk falling in. I was thinking about trying to swing all the way over here, but I don't want to risk messing up. There we go. Oh, grab Paldium anytime you go in a dungeon, period. Like any of the big Paldium spots, it's, you know, unless you're really, really, really pushing for a lot of stone production, I find it's worth the extra few seconds. Oh. Okay. One chest. Some bread. That's nice. Tasty bread. I got some money, but you know. Okay, that means there is an exit in here. Wait, I came in that way, yeah. I got there, okay. Am I just, like, straight up overlooking? You know what? It's gotta be in the round platform room. There's gotta be a side path I didn't notice. So I've never seen this one have side pathways. Yep, okay. That's that way. Yeah, it's... you know, there's a lot of controls they have to focus on in the game. You got so many different things. But I feel like the controls are not very well thought out. You know, they have, like, all right, best example. You go to your pal box. F opens up your pal box, sees your pals. C, fast travels. But you go to any other spot, fast travel, and F, fast travels. So it's inconsistent. Like, hey, in this place, you use F to fast travel, but here, you use C. It's like they just realized, oh, we forgot to do that one. We forgot that, you know, command. So they just, like, started throwing it into, like, different keys. And it throws me off because so many games use E. Because it's a quicker, like, you just go right up to E, and there you go. You know, it's from D up to E. It's very easy, and that's the control they use for accessing, like, a storage box or something, like looting a crate. But Palworld is F, you know, and it's a key that's just to the side, but honestly, it's more of a stretch because how you're spreading your fingers. You see why most developers use E as the, oh, this is what's going to be used to open a chest. It's just, you know, it throws me off a lot. And then Q for throwing the ball is like, I just feel like there could be better choices for it. Okay, is it this one? Okay, yeah, I think I'm going the right way now. But yeah, it's you fat finger the controls, and you either throw a ball away by accident, or you summon the pal by accident. Or you make the pal do a certain attack by accident. Okay, good. The tree with lava pool, like, you know, just flowing around it. Fortunately, that lava was not damaging. You know what? I don't need to catch him, so you do your thing. I just want his goodies. I'm gonna take his body with me, though. I'll put you in the lava. In you go. Into the lava. Cooked. Cognito. Extra crispy. See? Thinking like normal other games. E to open. Belenoir Libero slab fragment. Got one. Okay. All right, you know what? I'll keep that on for right now. I actually got two of them. And the other ones are a lighter color gray than this. So, yeah, there we go. I'm going to move them there. Oh, I didn't even look when I beat Blazamut to see if I got his, you know, schematic drop. I didn't. Okay, so at least level 40 dungeon works to get you a Libero fragment opportunity. I'm going to go back over here. We're going to warp. I want to try maybe desert. Thinking maybe the desert could be a useful spot. And okay, so that one is very close to this fast travel point. So this one right here, technically there's the dungeon right up in here that I tried that was closed, and then we have this other dungeon that is right around this area. So quick flight between two dungeons right here off of this one down here. And stuck with the fast travel. We're gonna go here, and I need to check my eggs. So the other ones were 8 minutes ish. So Yeah, see, light gray, dark gray. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't need that. I also don't need that. Got all these things. I'm building up my supply of stuff to, you know, get the vendor out and finally go and sell everything. May have some mushrooms here. Yep, I do. And oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I moved that there. All right. Inventory cleared. Check my eggs, and we'll go look for more dungeons. So let's see how this is going. So those are done, and those are done. All right, we're gonna go with, of course, big eggs over here. Faster ones. Definitely want to, you know, 40 minutes. One of the Yormantide ones. And, oh, yeah, I'm gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me those. And now all the super speedy ones are gonna be out of the way. See, 6 minutes, 40 seconds right there. That's perfectly fine. We'll do like another dungeon, come back, get some more eggs going. Why are you not hatching? There you go. Okay. I'm gonna let those sit. Man, just keep... Oh, actually, you know, is there a limit to the number of eggs they can have? I feel like I've only caught, like, or been able to collect so many at a time from over there. It was 5. I know I've collected more than that at one session. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna have... Okay, look at this. All the Ignis eggs, Bella Noir eggs, regular Bella, and Jet Dragon, and then my Dig Toys. Dig Dugs. So, all of them going to be very time consuming. All right, let's find. Let me get the dungeons pulled up here for the map. All right, so we're gonna go. Right there. Okay, so if I go here, there's one right around here, and then there's one right here, actually, like right over in this spot. So yeah, we're gonna go to the little town, city, out here. I did not see what level these are, but I'm assuming they gotta be upper level to a certain degree. Yeah, okay, we should be going pretty much straight out. Oh, always look for the purple chest. Okay, that did not give me what I was hoping for. You know, one more regular Bella fragment. We'll go do a Bella fight. All right, let's see. 38. So down a couple levels. See if I end up with a Libero fragment. Ooh, Incinerams. Great. There's a bunch of Incinerams. Alright, I'm gonna throw you out. Do your thing. There we go. Oh! That one right there, he hung on at the end. He's like, yeah, you don't have enough to knock me down. There we go. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them. So, Jenny, how's your Icarus gameplay going? Or did you get bored with it now and move on to something else? Or did you get bored with it and start playing more Ark on Jason's server? And, oh, where is Jason? Jason hasn't joined yet. Wonder if he's traveling.
Yeah.
There we go. That's easy. Quick peek. Looking at, I think this is. Oh nope, there's a pass through. I really don't care about going through all of it looking for the occasional extra chest. I just really want to find my way to the boss. Oh, we got... Oh, interesting room. And it's obviously nighttime, so there's sleep. Is there another pass through here? Nope, this looks like it's a dead end. Of course, got a little basic chest. Got my giggity ball. Try this side, and I smacked the ceiling. Oh, is that it? Please? Yes. Alright. Ragnarok! It's a sleepy Ragnarok. I gotta get the drop on him. Alright, now. Oh, that was smart. Run into the boulder. There we go. Okay, we got another libero fragment. Only one, of course. They didn't want to give me two of them, so I could go and do the summon. Had to be short one. I'm assuming it's still 4 slabs. I'll have to go. I guess I'll try it when I get a 4th one. Alright, so there's that dungeon. So if I follow that direction along here, there's another one down here. But then there's also one like right over here and up here. I kind of want to go that way because I hadn't actually really explored up that way. Oh, wait, you know what? No. Swap to Captain Midnight. He's faster than Frosty and still has the great stamina compared to Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon's fast, just, you know, doesn't have stamina. Doesn't last as long as the Frostallion ones do. I see it. Let's open. There's one there, and it looks like the other one should be maybe around that spot right there. Oh, God. I'm really hoping for a 4th fragment. Find out we only need 4, and we can make do a Bella Libero fight. Libero. Okay. Yeah, here. Do your thing. Alright, you took out one of them. Why don't you get the others? You know? Oh, yeah, just... Can't... He's so big, but he can't run over their body. I was like, oh, the guy's in my way. I don't know how to step over him. Really need to fix some of the pathing issues before they go adding in some of the new content. Or at least fix it with the next big update. Oh, okay. Nope, took him down. I was afraid of that. Oh well. I mean, I am maxed out, so it's not like that would give me any benefit getting 10 of this one. Unless they adjust for, you know, a new level cap when they come out with one of the next updates. And then count for all the experience you've earned in between. Get more drops if they're captured? Do you really? Like, does it actually, like, make... I know you still get the drops, you know, either way. But does it, like, really give you more from them by capturing them? Like they suddenly produce more? It doesn't seem like that would make sense. I do know, you know, one trick that I haven't used, and I need to use that. Actually, I need to remember that with the Blazemut. People said the best way to try and get the good, you know, drops for Blazemut, the legendary scroll, is to capture them, because you get a chance of getting the scroll when you catch them, and then also use the cleaver on him and harvest him, which then gives you another chance. So I'm gonna have to go and do that. I'm gonna check these directions first before I go around the corner. This place is a maze. And I think this is a dead end. Like, okay. So, I mean, did you do it, like, once or multiple times? Because, you know, you gotta test it more than a couple of times. Oh, purple chest. Right there in the middle. Ah, again. Oh, I just keep defaulting back. It takes time for me to adjust into playing this. Because I just always default to what is almost a standard key configuration for games where you're like looting crates and such. Oh, that was easy. Didn't even have a chance. Again. Yep. Alright. Did not get it. And I didn't look at the level of the dungeon when I came in. It may not have been high enough level. Let me see. That should have been level 38. Yeah, level 38. So I did not get a Libero slab fragment this time. A 38. But I did get one already, so it's at least an option to get it from a level 38 dungeon. I'm gonna try this one. I mean, there's a lot of dungeons out here. I could just go keep flying around all over the place. But these are the ones that are like closest proximity. to like an easy fast travel point. I think I'm actually gonna switch it up. We're gonna use Captain Midnight. Oh, he's coming at me. Oh, you. Hey, I was just in here stealing some, you know, paldium. You guys had to come and try to mess with me. Now you're gonna face the wrath of my black frosty boy. Like, you know, come on. I wonder if when they add the flamethrower that we can unlock, because that has been shown in the teaser for the new pals that they're going to be adding. They did show weapon teasers too, and flamethrower was one of them, along with the the laser pulse rifle thing from the guys in the winter biome. But I'm wondering if with the flamethrower we can start making, like, you know, make flamethrowers, have the flamethrower fuel. I wonder what's the success chance with that for setting a target on fire to get the damage over time effect. Because that could potentially be really good against Frostallion. If I could get Frostallion into a spot where I could shoot down with the flamethrower and hit, when Frostallion gets stuck in the, you know, wall, the cliff wall, in that spot, that'd be a way to much faster, I'm not gonna say quick, but much faster get rid of Frostallion, because I'd be hitting the Frostallion with a repeating attack that hopefully would, because it's like a steady, you know, it's may not be like that. That's hitting one damage. It's not doing a huge amount of damage, but it's doing enough. Oh wait, that's one I need to catch. Quit it. There we go. I didn't look see how much I got from the other pier knocked. I did get something. Yeah, that is gonna be interesting to see what happens with when we get this flamethrower they've shown the player being able to use. Obviously, we're not gonna get like a dark damage type of attack. Oh no, I'm going over here. Okay, same layout as that other one. By himself. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump off. No, we'll go ahead. I'm gonna do the hypersphere on this one. If he doesn't just get completely wiped out by Captain Midnight. Yeah, probably not the best one with dark attack against dark attack, but you know. Oh. No, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna throw Jet Dragon out. Fine. I'll use my legendary balls. Let's see what I get. I'm gonna say I feel like that's kind of close to what I was getting. The other bosses, you know, like nothing great like that. Pendant of Diligence. And regular slab fragment. Well, I could do that fella now. Okay, so obviously I seem to have like that threshold of level 40 dungeon. much better chance. I mean, that was like, I got 2 on the first one of those I did. And now I've done 3 level 38s and only got 1 libero fragment and 1 regular Bella fragment. That's not very good results. That's why I don't like this mechanic with the dungeons. The dungeons are very lackluster. It feels very grindy to me. It's almost like, I mean, yeah, there's combat, but it kind of feels like, Minecraft, you're digging down into your mine, you're going along looking for good ores and such. It's just like that kind of thing. It feels very much in that same thing. It's like it's not the most entertaining thing, but you gotta do it. They kind of made it where you have to do it. I wish they would just improve upon the dungeons, make them more useful than forcing us to have to do them. Again. Let's get all this dumped out. Okay. Okay, got one of those. Let's see if I have anything actually, like... I got scrolls. Got some polymer. Okay. So I've got 3 and 4, so we can do a regular Bella. But I'm gonna wait. I want to do some more, see if we get libero. I'm assuming because they are different Bellas, there shouldn't be an interaction of the cooldown timer for getting drops. I would hope there shouldn't be a lineup of the cooldown timer. So I'm gonna wait so we can do libero instead. I don't want to, do a regular Bella and then have it be a cooldown timer. Even though they're 2 different types. And I end up getting no drops from the one Bella libero we do. Alright. Uh-oh. Hang on. Something my mother, I may have to cut today's stream short, unfortunately, because I may have to go and, she just says she stubbed her toe. That's it. That's the extent of it right now. But she's asked me to come help her get up. So I'm trying to find out if she stubbed her toe and ended up falling on the floor, and I need to go get her up off the floor. Because she can't stand up on her own. See, there is a, I don't know if it affects the dungeons, but there is a map mod that lets you have a mini map for the main world. But yeah, definitely, we do need something like, it doesn't have to be like, hey, we already know exactly how the layout of the dungeon is. It could be, as you explore, it uncovers it. But yeah, it does kind of make it, you can get twisted around. All right, she says she's fine. She's not like, she hasn't fallen on the floor. She just hurt her toe and needs me to help her get up in about an hour and a half to help her get some chores done around the house. So, okay, we're not gonna make it 3 hours today. We'll make it to about a 2.5 hour mark today. That's about as much as I can do. I'll have to go and cut it short to go help her then. So, increases my work speed. I don't need to increase my work speed. I need to increase their work speed. I've already got one of them, so we're going to toss that over here. Oh, I remember to take it out first. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, already got one there. Speedy worker. Oh, speedy worker level 2. That's a better one. Let's see what that's the speedy worker level 1. So we are upgrading in case I do want to use it. All right, there we go. Get rid of the cheapo. Gotta check and make sure they're not level 2, because, you know, you want to get rid of the weakers. Let's go back to a higher level area. Let's see. All right, so level 40 was not that bad on the dungeon. So let's go do, let me go get my eggs first. We'll go to the winter biome, where it shows like level 45 dungeons, and see what we can find there. I'll go ahead and, you know what? I know I'm gonna do, because these are large eggs, so they'll be a little bit. It'll be better to go ahead and do some of these for the regular incubators. And well, it seems just a little cold, but he's literally here keeping the heat going. So I don't know why they're cold. That's why I want to get all the electric ones. I'll have 4, maybe up to 8 electric incubators over there. So it'd just be like, I just mass produce eggs. Maybe 4 probably is going to be more than enough, honestly. Or enough for right there. Let's see. Trying to see what fast travel I've got near some of these. Oh, we really don't have a great spot for some of these. Like this fast travel, right here, there's a dungeon around this area, and then up through here, a couple. I guess we're gonna go that route, and then I might go up to the tower entrance or come down to here. Oh, see, there's one up here, and then we have to go all the way up. No, we'll go this one. Odds are I'm gonna get to all 3 of these and find out that, hey, guess what? None of them are open. Ooh. You know, probably not going to get a libero fragment out here. From what I've seen, you got to get them from dungeon chests. But I have gotten some regular Bella fragments from those chests. You know, especially on the sanctuaries. The sanctuaries, I do seem to have a very good return rate of getting regular Bella fragments, not the libero fragments. I didn't even know you could get libero. Somewhere around here. Ooh. Alright, if you need some quartz, there's your spot. What the? I aimed right there. He literally like said, oh, never mind, I'm gonna shoot somewhere else. Okay, so they cannot be hit. They just are not hittable. Okay. Alright, Captain Midnight. Oh, now they're like, oh, hey, we'll get you. So yeah, if you need quartz, this is the place to go. Let me look at my map. I'm like right on top of it. It's gotta be right around here. Cause looking at the map. Yeah, okay, so there's this small and then this bigger one, and it is right over there. Right, is that it? Yeah, nope, there it is. Okay, I saw the ice. I was thinking maybe that was it. We got it open. Dungeon. Let's go here. Yep. 45. Level 45. I haven't explored the whole map. There are the sanctuary ones. And I've got the 3 sanctuaries so far. Oh. 2 out of 10. Okay, so let's put you on. There we go. Wow, that one definitely was not wanting to get captured. It's like I'm fighting it. Another set of them over there. This looks like a dead end. If I go, nope. Gotta walk through. That looks like a dead end. I'm gonna burn through all my legendary balls on these runs. I'm gonna have to get some more crafting when I go back. Alright. So, yeah, if you want to catch 10 Moraith, come here. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, that is apparently a good spot for at least those. Tombats went away. They went through there. I feel like that's gonna be the direction to go. You know, I gotta go and check. I put that on so I could catch. Yeah, let me get here. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, dark attack against a dark type. Good job. Okay, let me see if she's texting again. Oh, we do have a... is that a pass? No, it's not a pass-through. Okay. I really feel like most of the dungeons, like, there's it's not just completely randomized. Like, you know, I mean, obviously there's like a few different room options you can have and how they connect. But it feels like, I mean, I've seen the same layout several times from different dungeons, you know, different locations. So I feel like they have a set number of layouts actually created. It's not just completely randomized. It's like, oh yeah, we got these building blocks for the different ones, but you actually only have so many combinations that they've put together. Civilits. Let's see, what's it? You know. Oh yeah, he's Frosty. That's not a good combo there. That's 44. Yeah. Level 44. Oh, wait, you know, Frosty against a dragon. Might be a fire dragon, but he's still a dragon. You know. Oh, good bit of damage there, yeah. My Yorgi needs your me. Oh, come on, stop chasing me. Berserk. You also dragon. Oh, yeah, he took some damage there. All right, fine. We're going to Captain Midnight. I mean, frost attacks. Kind of funny to be like, hey, frost attack against a frost type and then have it freeze them. I feel like that should be a... Oh, like he got frozen? Oh, he's dark type. That's right. Yeah. I would assume frost, ice types are immune to ice. I would think be immune to ice, like freezing effect. Like you can't freeze them. Just like fire types, you can't set them on fire, or if you do set them on fire, kind of thing, it's just like boost their attack. That'd be my thought. Is like it should boost their attack. Like, oh hey, I'm a fire type. You just set me on fire. Well, all you do is make me more powerful. Seems like it'd be the sensible way for that to work. Of course, what you do, like you make them like instead of freezing them like that, when you hit them with the ice type attack, it instead just gives them like icicles coming off of them. You know, like icy spikes come out of their shoulders or something. That, if that's not the mechanic, I feel like that should be it. Fire type, if it gets set on fire, instead of taking damage over time, it boosts its attack. Ooh, we got the fragment. Okay. And if it's a ice type that gets frozen, instead of freezing in place, gets like spikes come out of it to look like it's, it's frozen. The kind of the same fire damage, it's damage over time. Gives them a boost to their attack for a while. Poison would be dark, and really, I mean, it's a grass type. There's the binding ones, like the vines for the grass type that can hold a pal in place. So you get like a grass type, which a lot of the grass types are also ground type, but you get the grass type. And you hit it with vines, and it just gets like thorns on it, and gives it more power. That should be a thing. If it's not, they should add that, because that would be like one of those things you don't want to use. I mean, obviously you don't want to use a matching type, ice against ice, because it's not going to do much damage anyway. But that would be kind of interesting to have it be. If you did do that, you might give them more power. Or, don't have a certain type that can learn other type attacks. Like, you don't want to send one out that's got ice attacks against an ice type, even if it's got other types of attacks too, because you might just end up boosting the enemy's power. Dump those. All right, we're gonna take. Let's see what I get. Aqua burst. All right, we got 4 fragments. I'm hoping, trusting that's the same 4 fragments to make a full slab. And it is. So we've got, this is going to be an exceptionally powerful level 50 Bella. I'm at least going to make the the slab. May have to look at my current count of pals before I go diving into this one, because I may probably lose. Both have the breath attack and go head to head. So both of them use the breath attack. Like 2 fire types use the breath attack. They both set each other on fire from it, and then it just boosts the attack damage against each other, which is still not going to be great. But I feel like that'd be kind of an interesting mechanic. Like, oh yeah, you taught this fire type. You were able to teach it a water type attack, which makes it more effective against fire types. It'd be kind of interesting, like, if you did that, would it make all their attacks more powerful, including non-fire type attacks? Like, your cat just brought you a squirrel. Is it alive? Is it a live squirrel or a dead squirrel? If it's a live squirrel, that's like your cat brings it in, drops it off, and then the squirrel takes off running through the house. I was like, thanks, cat. Because now you gotta chase that squirrel down to get it out of the house. Unless, you know, you're keeping them as pets and it just knows that. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 49, 50, or 49, 49, 48. So, okay, the Anubis, I don't count. Their weapon, or their fighting style, their attacks just are bad. I was going to say it, they're bad. I'm kind of thinking, I do need to get these going again, though. I need to, oh, I can't remember which one it was. There was one I saw through some of my egg production. I came across a pal. So far, the fastest... Oh. Great, it crashed. Palworld crashed because I was, you know, looking at my pals too quickly. I better not have corrupted my save. I did not. Good. I don't know where is that. Because, you know, they've had that problem. Apparently, it's still a bug. It still says critical notice where your saves can corrupt and you lose everything. Yeah, okay. I just went too fast for it. Oh, good. I didn't really lose anything. Oh. You used to have a cat door, but after bringing in a bird, you check before you let him. That's good right there. Yeah. Welcome back, Sanchez. So what was it? Oh, yeah. I'm not sure which one it was. It's one of the ones I've been doing eggs for, but I came across a pal with a 118 work speed. I want to say it was a 118, and normally the top one I've seen is 105. So I'm wanting to try and see if I can boost. Like, I need to get my dig toys, dig dugs, boosted. I want to find one that hopefully has that kind of work speed boost and raise it up really high level, get it maxed out, get it 4-star or at least 3-star. So I really want to get like the best speed ones. And so I need to, after I get some of those other eggs cleared out, I'm going to do some Anubis breeding. Which I do have, fortunately, a female one. A couple of female ones. So I'm going to do that, see if I can get, like, ooh, female. And I don't have a male with, like, a high work speed, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to find them where I can get, like, the really good work speed. And see if I can get, like, a much faster one. Because Anubis helps with mining, helps with transporting, but really great for the crafting part. So I'm definitely going to see if I can max out a couple of Anubis for crafting. And I'm kind of thinking that I want to do like an Anubis, maybe for this fight. I want to do, like the defenses, missile launcher, because I like Anubis. The attacks are awful. Let's just say that you got the round kick attack. They gotta stay in a certain area. He tends to miss with that attack a lot, especially on the pals that can fly and hover. So I'm kind of thinking I want to get a good Anubis with at least 105 work speed, preferably good IV values on the attack and defense, and level them up, have them as workers. But I want to get maybe like a good Anubis that's actually going to be a fighter and teach him some different moves to make him kind of like that central utility guy. Like he's got different types of moves, so he could do like a bunch of different enemy types that'd be effective against. But also, I think I just want to level them up and put them with the mounted missile launcher. You know? Kind of feel like that. Oh, I need some more circuit boards for that, too. Bella is the strongest pal in the game. She has, so far from the playing I've done with her, she is not that great. Definitely not the strongest. Right now, Frost Stallion is, like, way more capable, from what I have tested, to see against Bella. And I've got a lot of Bellas. I have not gotten a lot out of her. I mean, I've got some with some good stats, now, because I've leveled them up. But so some of these have really low, IV values compared to, like, some of the Frost Stallions. Like, even Frost Stallion Noct, some of these are much better, like, initial attack values and everything, versus Bella. Plus, she is specifically Dark type. Dark type is not going to work great against another Dark type. Yeah. Dark type, I need really, the dragons. Dragon type. Where is it? Elements. There. Yeah, dragon. I need my dragon type. So right now, my best options are, of course, going to be... Well, Yormantai, he's only got one dragon attack on each of those. My jet dragons, which are definitely going to be thrown out there. You know, generally, just overall attacks, period, is what I need. Well, I kind of feel like I want to do maybe the rocket gun nest. Oh yeah, I'll throw out sparkles. Yeah. The moveset is better on Bella. I mean, I've got a Bella that I've leveled up. She just has ultimately not done very well. Let's see if I can find where she's at. Should be around here. I'm pretty sure I got her up to 30s. Oh yeah, I need to do something with those Wraiths I got. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna run out of room before too long. Oh, so where we at? Getting close to time I can go do another Blazing Mutt. Okay, I am not having luck finding her, so let's see, where is it? Oh, that's why I couldn't find her, because I used her to make up a higher level one, because her stats were so horrible. Yeah, I am not impressed so far with Bella. She might be meant to be the best, but, I mean, my Frost Stallions, way more powerful than any of the Bellas I've tested. So, and Dark type against another Dark type, not a good combo. You know what, let's see, alright, you're still working there. Did they finish? They did not finish my circuit boards. He's trying to get the balls done. At the least, I'll put this here. Oh, can't put it there because, you know, the fragments count, but the slab itself does not. All right. I need some, yeah, circuit boards. We'll go without doing the turrets. We'll just try it. Oh, actually, let's go here, see, get some eggs hatched. But, yeah, we'll just do it without the turrets. And, oh, they're not done. Oh, wait, those are done. I feel like this is gonna be kind of like that first Bella fight I did, where hopefully I don't also get attacked by Syndicate at the exact same time. I may kind of sit and wait for a few minutes over there at that base. Give it time to make sure I don't end up with a double whammy again. You lost half of your Yormantide Ignis to Bella Libero after already having beat it 22 times because it broke the PAL box. And you never got mail. See, I did 9. It took me 9 regular Bellas to get a female, actually. Oh, no, yeah, male. Yeah, it took 9 to finally get a male. So that's a little disconcerting. One thing I thought I saw breeding calc. One of the calculators said you could actually use Bella and Libero together to give you a chance of either or. So maybe do, one of each and see if you get another Libero to hatch. I don't see any fruit on there. Jason, you finally made it. I was wondering, maybe you were tied up traveling or something. Okay, so Libero and regular just makes regular. I swear I saw somewhere where that was that there was supposed to be a chance of it. Like somebody that got it to work. But, it was like, I guess like a very low chance. Kind of like the low chance of hatching an egg and getting an alpha type. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'll get you back in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to split that and put that in there so I can make sure all of my pals are fed. Ooh, actually, we'll take those back because it's dark type. They're not going to have any value. This is where I'm getting a little slim on this. Do those, the dragon. Okay, I'm full. All right, go eat. Do your thing, guys. And again, I'm so used to like other games. It's like, oh, there we go. Herd of extremely ferocious wild pals. Okay. Good thing I didn't start. There. Again, so many other games, like the controls for this game are just so different. Other games, Q is your building selection, or tab is your building selection, not necessarily B because it's such a stretch. I mean, they're like level 30s. That should be a quick wipeout. Has been defeated. There we go. At least it wasn't the syndicate group like that other time. I love they only attack here. They don't attack my other bases. Like, obviously, the main one is up on that cliff. It's kind of hard to get to. But they never even bothered the breeding ranch base because it's surrounded by walls. So if you close everything off, they don't bother attacking, it seems. All right, we're going for it. And I'm probably going to cut it close. $450,000. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. And I've gotten regular Bella down to under 2 minutes. I think 90 seconds was one of the last times last stream. Minor energy. Oh yeah, okay. Already losing some. Oh yeah, might help throw out this one too. Yeah, this is about like the first time I fought Bella, where I had certain ones getting incapacitated. Dragon. Yeah, he's got some dragon attacks. He's not going to do much, but he's at least something. Oh, Adam. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got some incapacitated. Okay. Ooh, a bunch of them. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Yeah, that's not going to help much because it's also dark type, but it's still getting some of them out there. Guys are getting too close. You need to back her off. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is, why is that one not going? Okay, literally clicking could not get that one to assign. Fine, I'll do Anubis, even though his attacks suck. Oh, and lost Frosty. Yeah, it's not going so well. I mean, you know, quarter way in, and I'm not gonna say I'm definitely not quarter way on her health. Yeah, they are dropping like flies. Fine, I'll throw out even these. Oh wow, yeah, like she's just hitting them with like a big AoE attack that just knocks them out all at the same time. Why are you not assigning? I'm right clicking them. I'm using right click and like this one assigns, but this one won't assign. I have to manually drag it. It's like they're afraid to go out and fight. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it. There's no way this is gonna finish. I'm not, I mean, I'm closing in on halfway and I'm not halfway on the live. I figured it was going to be kind of like this. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Black Market. Yeah. Throw the Black Marketeer out. I think he literally just punches. This is, yeah. All right, you know what? Oh, that. Controls were like locking up on me. Like I'm hitting buttons and it's just ignoring my controls in some cases. All right, I'm just gonna let the timer run out. I mean, I'm only down 100,000 now. Oh, there's that big AoE attack. Yeah. I figured I didn't have enough. Oh, well. She has a second stage where she heals for 150,000 HP. So you get her to a certain point and then she increases her health back up. You know, to me, that kind of seems cheaty. Almost like, yeah, hey, just forget it. We're going to suddenly have this, you know, she'll just heal. She's going after the PAL bots. Obviously having some trouble with it. Oh, did she see me? Did she see me? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. Leave me alone. Yeah, fall back down. Okay, I'm gonna hide over here. You can't get me. Oh, lose my pals? Okay. Like from the bots? Yeah, okay. I will leave. Well, try to leave. Well, okay, she is just not going to let that go. All right. Fine, I'll get all these out. Okay. Go away? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, now I can't get out of assembly mode. Yeah, it's that same thing. You see it happen with, like I'll be riding on a PAL. I hit F to try and dismount the PAL. Won't dismount. Keep hitting F. Takes 4 or 5 times to get F to actually work. Same thing with like, oh, I want to ride the PAL. Hit F. Literally, you see it highlight F like, oh yeah, you're holding it. And it doesn't respond. I'm seeing more and more of that happening. Alright, I'll go put Frosty up. I guess it's, well, I'm gonna have to get more slab fragment, so, you know, obviously I can't fight her again today, but I got the other Bella, too. Bat Bella, easy enough to take out. I'll get all my goodies here. Oh, yeah, I'll have to wait for, I got my Yormantide Ignis. You know, I've got to have a batch of 50 eggs for those. I think that's what it had in there. I think it was 50. It's maybe not 50. It was something up there. So I've got a lot of those I'm going to have to hatch. So that will be... I'm just going to have to go through those and use them. Oh yeah, and then I got 50 cake going there. That's what it was. Let's see how many more. We got 4 left of them to get the eggs. So yeah, I'll just have to fight the regular Bella, get me more electric hatchers, and then I'll, you know, hatch all of those, level them up, do all that. Perfect 4 perfect attack passive Bella and all. See, I still see how a dark type versus another dark type is gonna do much. Because that's, you know, it's like fire type versus fire type. It's kind of meant to not work so well. I mean, I've got some Bella eggs I need to hatch still, so I'm gonna be leveling up, trying to get me some good Bellas, but I still don't see how that is a good combo, just because the logic part doesn't make sense on it. I mean, it's same as like, you know, a water type fighting a water type. You're just splashing water on each other. It's not like, oh, that hurts, you know. The type disadvantage isn't a problem. All right, I'll take one of my I'll take a Bella and I'll see what I can do with that. But again, the one I had that was like a level 30 something paled in comparison to all the other ones I was using it with. I mean, I take a brand new Yormantide Ignis and go out there and level him up, and he would do more damage than the Bella. But you know, we'll pick one of them to level. Of course, I have very bad IV stats on them, except for this one. He's got good attack. Not the best on defense or that. So I know who I can go and get. Go back to Blazemut, because it's definitely time to get Blazemut again. And see if I maybe can get that drop. If not, I'm gonna get a cleaver going and chop up some blaze mutts. Yeah, I had took all of my Matt's 50 pals, but once I started running out of those, you know, it's just a case of they're getting incapacitated. I had to wait, you know, for them to recover, and she just started wiping them out too quickly, where I had to throw in the best ones I had, and that just did not go so well. And I mean, it's still one of those things. I hate the dungeon runs. The dungeons are so dull. I just wish there was an easier way to get the slabs, or not easier way, a less boring way to get the slab fragments. That's why I was farming, you know, going to the sanctuaries looking for chests to loot for the regular Bella fragments, because I was getting better results with those than running through the dungeons. I just wish there was an option for the libero fragments as well. Oh, I don't need that. And I'm still waiting on them to fix the stupidity of you take the ring off or put the ring on and it resets your shield. Let's see. Why is my shield not recovering at all? Oh, there it goes, finally. That was a little longer than it should have been. Okay, this doesn't make sense. Last time, Captain Midnight was literally taking one hit after another like it was nothing, and now he's almost gone already. Like, the last time Blazemutt could not even do hardly any damage to him. And it's like a completely different fight now. That's got to be that. I guess I'll have to look and see. Maybe that last one I got was just really low attack IV. And, you know, I just, you know, that just showed that, like, oh, maybe it's a waste of time to get that one. Because, yeah, this is completely different in terms of how the damage is being dealt to him and by him this time. It might be good to get my legendary balls out. Alright. Oh, yeah. Well. Just get you low enough. Oh. Oh, great. Alright, just do some damage. Yeah, this should be interesting to see what his values are. Because, oh wow, Orser caught on fire without even being attacked. I don't know how that works on that. He didn't even get attacked and he caught on fire. That's, yeah. Okay, that is weird. And I lost both of my flyer mounts. Every dungeon in the snow in 15 minutes. You need like 15 minutes to go through all the dungeons that are active? Because they're not always active. That's been my problem, is a lot of times finding them inactive. And it's just, yeah, no, once you know the pattern, like where they go, I mean, I've done most of them in like 5 minutes per dungeon, even without knowing the pattern. Oh, am I doing the, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, I am. I'm going the right way. Okay. Helps when you can fly. And my flyers are knocked out. Yeah, I want to see how much, what the attack IV is, at least on that last one, and compare it to some of the other ones, because that's, he's got to be like a very high attack, and the other one has to be a very low attack, because that was a complete difference from the previous one. I mean, that was night and day between the same boss in the same location. You know, I mean, Frostallion, I've seen, you know, variations on the health, but I didn't see, like, that massive of a difference in terms of attack damage between two, different runs of Frostallion. But that was a complete difference in terms of attack of 58. That's it? That's all? That is, no, can't be that. It cannot be just that. So, it's definitely not that one, because that's one I already had. Attack level of 90. So, 31 and 38 are the other ones. So, oh, 65. Wait, was it? Okay, so I went to, okay, that one. All right, so it definitely wasn't these two I fought last time. Oh, it's not that one, because that is not a boss. So it's this one or this one I fought last time. At the start of this, one of the, and it's not that one because he's starred. So this is the one I caught at the beginning of this stream, where he practically did no damage against Captain Midnight, my Frostallion. He was doing barely anything against him. But he's a level 65 attack IV. Versus this one, which is a 58, and he was doing at least double the amount of damage compared to the previous one, who barely any difference in the attack IV. Let's see, that's 639 attack. Okay, so IV is that. Wow, that's a big difference. So 453 attack damage, but 65 on the IV. To 639. Still, 639 is not double. It's not that huge of a difference. I mean, you know, it's, you know, this one attacks and causes, 400 points of damage. This one's like 50% more than that. So you see that little bit. It's not like, oh, wow, he knocked out this one, in just a few hits, whereas the last one could barely do any damage to the same pals. I mean, this one, he should never even been incapacitated on that one. That was a huge difference between the two bosses, and it doesn't show numbers that make sense for that. He's telling me, yes, the whole reason I was doing it, the assault rifle schematic 4. Ooh, Speedy Worker 3. I actually got even better. Yep, Speedy Worker 2, Speedy Worker 3. I have got, that's like the best one yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, I am Misa happier. Oh, and I got a fragment. Did I get a fragment from the boss or from... Did I get a fragment from that chest in there? For that? Because that'll be a first. I've never had a fragment of hers from any chest till I started doing dungeons. Alright, let's go. Where's my gun? Where's... I got it in my inventory. Where is it? Oh, that's right. Hang on. There we go. The wrong thing. Cannot make... You can make other stuff, but you can't make the actual, like, the guns. there. Alright, so we'll do that. That's the whole reason I wanted to fight him, was to get that legendary schematic. I mean, let's see. Okay, it doesn't show the damage value, but it should be a lot more than that one. I got schematic from the chest in there. I see, that's not what I was... my understanding was you had to get it specifically from fighting him, and not from the chest. And I don't see why we gotta have multiple decal guns. You feel like it'd just be, here's a gun, and then you choose what decal it shoots. It seems like a unnecessary extra one. Okay, that's not as much of an attack difference. 320 to 560? I was expecting at least 1,000. Based on the difference of a regular crossbow to legendary. I mean, that's 490 on the legendary crossbow to... If I find the regular crossbow. Did I just... It's not showing? Am I just missing it? I mean, I got bow, old bow, 3-shot bow, poison arrow. Oh! Maybe it was I never unlocked the thing. I didn't waste time on that crossbow. Because I didn't do, like, poison bow. Let me look. Crossbow, okay. 280 is the damage on that. To 490. Okay, so not quite double. But still, that's 320 to that. I mean, that's, yeah, not quite double. That's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping for better than that. I mean, I'm going to get it anyway, but still, I kind of was hoping for better than that. Just throw a bunch of that polymer there. Yeah. Oh, got the fragment from the chest. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that what I saw, everything said you gotta fight Blazemut to get the schematic. Because there's one I did to get the crossbow, the legendary crossbow, which would be so much nicer if you could just have a crossbow and choose arrow type. Like, oh yeah, I've got poison arrows in my inventory, so I want to use the regular crossbow to fire poison arrows. You know, instead of having to make a special crossbow to fire special ammo. I'm still waiting for them to change it so we can actually use like 1, 2, 3, 4 to switch between weapons and such. Like, how many games does that do that? I mean, that's the pre-standard mechanic in a lot of games. 1, 2, 3, 4 for your stuff. It means when you're, you know, in a very tense situation, you can quickly get what you need. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna make my fancy new legendary rifle. Which I guess that means I can I'll keep it as a emergency. Just in case. You know what? I'll move the cotton candy out. How about that? Not like I need the cotton candy to be in there. Let's toss it there. Right, so put my schematic away so I don't accidentally mess something up and sell it. And there goes that. Boom. Oh, that's gonna take a minute. So this is why I want to find the max work speed Anubis, so I don't have to wait as long. And where's the other one? There's 2 of you here for a reason. Where is that other guy? See, is he slacking off? He is. He's slacking off. He's sleeping in the hot tub. All right, I guess I'll hold the button down here. Amrit, welcome back. You have too many perfect work speed and newest. You've definitely spent way more time with this game than I have. Clarify for me, Talon, what's the perfect work speed on that? Because I finally found, and I can't remember which one it is to look for it, but I saw one of my eggs hatch a work speed of 118. 118. And up to that point, I had only seen 105 for everything. But I finally have one that showed up as a 118 work speed. Actually, I want to do. I mean, you know what? Let me look for it again, because that just made me remember. Actually, I don't have to do that now. I got the thing, the schematic. But yeah, the meat cleaver. I never made the meat cleaver, but from what I was seeing, people were saying, you know, if you're trying to get the schematic from Blazemut, you can double your chances. Catch Blazemut, and then if you don't get it, meat cleaver Blazemut, because you get the drops again from the meat cleaver option. So you can literally, you know, catch them, get a chance for a drop, then meat cleaver them to get a chance for the drop. So. Perfect work. Okay, so you're talking about the passives, but I mean, what is the actual work speed value that it shows for them? Like the actual number value, because like these, like he's 84 without any of those passive skills, but I found one that was 118 for the work speed. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. But I have one hatch that's 118 on the work speed. You know, see, most of the time it's 105 is all I find. Oh, okay. I'll put you in. Okay, I'm gonna swap out the Orcirc. I don't need him on there. Like some 55s. Definitely don't want that work speed. You know, and there's some I've seen work speed that I've just consumed because of wanting to get rid of them. 91, 63, 77, you know, 111. Okay, so there's 111, which is the artisan, but none of the others. So it's interesting how much of a boost the artisan is helping. Obviously, you know, it would just be like, here's work slave, so 91. So if I had artisan and work slave on them, it'd be great. But I want to know what the actual work number is. Just know how far off I am on some of these. Like, all right, he's artisan, and that's it. He's 105. Oh. The base speed is 70. All right, but, you know, again, if you have the perfect ones, you got all... If you got perfect passives, so you lucky, artisan, work slave, and serious, all on the same Anubis, what's the number in the end? And yeah, I'm gonna, as soon as I clear some other eggs, I'm gonna start working on Anubis. Actually, I need to see my dig dugs. Where's my dig dugs? Because I got a few more of those hatched. Oh, I need to get some Vitsies combined. I'm getting close to having that 4-star, so I can see how much that improves the drop rate for the Pal balls. Where are my... There we go. All right, so dig toys. These 2. These none. Okay, I did not hatch that many as I thought. I gotta get some of them going, because he's lonely over there working by himself. Did you finish? They finished. Assault rifle 560. What? There we go. It's a, is that a different visual for it? I've never looked at the clip on it. So I've got to check this just to see. No, it is literally the same visual look. You would think the legendary one might have some different cosmetic to it. Alright, Yormantide Ignis somewhere is... He's stuck. He's hungry, hasn't eaten in a while because he's stuck. That's why they need to really need to fix pathing issues. Like, the next update should be fixing these pathing issues. Where'd he go? Fine, I'll just do it this way. There you go. Eat. Well, I don't need to go fight any more Blaze Mutts. Or boss ones, at least. We'll do... Man, because I know he'll help a little bit on the leveling. Just because he's higher level, he's a boss. And this is the one I've been doing to help power level some of the lower... like, you know, when I get a level 1 pal, I want to start leveling up. Go to Anubis. Because his attacks are so problematic that he's an easy target. Either 150 or 151, depending on how the game rounds. Okay. Palworld. I've got the rocket launcher. It's just, you know, depending on the situation is what you need in. It's like, and it doesn't do enough damage against the bosses. Like, you know, oh, here, shoot at Frostallion. I was shooting at Frostallion, barely doing any damage. Got more damage on Frostallion using the poison crossbow than I did with the rocket launcher. See if I can catch. Did not catch those. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, that's right. They did do the update that boosts, like, the damage or the health of bosses and such. Apparently, that's affecting the way... Well, now suddenly that does a bit more damage than the first time. Oh, yeah. Definitely not seeing the damage difference here. It will be interesting now with the legendary rifle. I've got to do a test run on which ones are now it lost the name. Hang on, brain fart. Gobfins, yeah. To do the test on the Gobfins. Again, you have the Gobfin in your party, you get a passive boost to all your damage. And there are people who swear by doing a build specifically where you just have 4 decked out Gobfins in your party, and then 1 like Frostallion in order to as a flying mount, and you just, you know, Frostallion fly around, do some fighting that way, you know, as your fighting mount too, and then you have the Gobfins, which just massively stack your damage. It'd be really kind of interesting to see how much of an effect that will make with the legendary assault rifle and the rocket launcher. If I can deck out the Gobfins to get like the best ones for that. I feel like that just needs to be, you know, look to find the ones that have the higher level passive skill. Bruce Lee hand talk. Yeah, he does kind of. He's got. for being an Egyptian god-themed pal, he's got some martial arts moves. You know, he does like the spinning kick, stuff like that. And he's got that attack where he launches in the air and kind of does like this, almost the superhero landing, you know, type of thing. It's got a weird combination, if you ask me. I think I'll actually leave this out so I don't have to rebuild it again. She's texting. Okay, my mother says she's fine. I don't have to come check on her. So we can still get to at least the 3-hour mark today. I may still need to go look in her just in case, but you know, she's saying she's fine. Oh, let's see. Let's go back here and try this again. I need to let me redo this. I need to take advantage of, I got some Polaris. The Ignis, Gormantide Ignis. I got to get some leveling up on them. Also go and try to get like some of the damaged ones. Like, 100 IV on defense. That's perfect IV right there. At 94 on defense, but 1 on attack. Yeah, I'm not happy with those. I may go start catching some of those again and see if I can find some good combos that way. And then go back to breeding these later. Let's see. We're done. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get these, and we'll get a couple more of these. Knock these out. That's it. I knew I put some of these in to hatch. I hadn't come back to hatch them yet. There we go. And those are done, so we'll get some more. Yeah, we'll do a couple of dark eggs. We'll get some Bellas going. Yeah. Maybe, maybe you can answer this, Tala. Thinking of the whole drop thing, since you don't catch a wild Bella, regular Bella Noir, you don't catch her out just normal. You gotta summon her. But when you finally get a male and female and you can do breeding pair and produce them to make, or, you know, have those producing your own eggs instead of having to rely on, you know, defeating her again and again. Can you take the cleaver to her and get not slab fragments, but other drops from her? Like, can you take the cleaver and be like, oh, hey, I'm taking the cleaver to these hatched ones that I don't want, and boom, cores to you know, build more of this. I kind of feel like I want to test that. If you haven't tested that, if you've tested that already, Talon, I want to hear the result. Like, can you? Oh, you haven't tried it? Okay, so it kind of makes me want to try. Unlock the cleaver and chop one of these, especially, you know, one of the ones with like the really bad stats. Like maybe her, because she's got clumsy. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I want to test that. Oh wow, look at good defense, but horrible work speeds on some of these. Yeah, kind of. I really think I want to test that. I want to chop a Bella. You know, finally make use of the cleaver too. I haven't done the cleaver yet. I kind of feel like I want to test that on one Bella. And just to see if we do get a core from her. Because if I get a core, then oh man, I'm going to have a set of Bellas over there going non-stop. Let me go tell you that. It's going to be non-stop. I guess I got to take the cleaver out and do it this way. 105. She's got good work speed, which honestly I'm not worried about the work factor. She's got bad work speed, so we're going to dump her out. And what? Come back here. Where are you going? I don't want to hit the wrong one. That's a cleaver. I'm supposed to use it on her, right? Okay, does that not work? Seriously, the cleaver. Knife for butchering pals. When equipped, the pet command becomes a butcher. Okay. So instead of... Well, come here. Come here. Come here. Ah! Nah, okay, you are becoming a problem. Pet. I hope I got the right one. Yep, here she comes. Look at all nice. Oh. Alright, yes, I'm hitting you with it. Pet becomes butcher. When equipped. What? Okay, oh, no. Ah. Come here. Come here. Okay, I put her out in the wrong spot. Do I have to put her in my party? Seriously, I have to be in the party. Okay, that's... Okay, that seems like... That's... I'm sorry, I'm gonna say that's dumb. That the party... It has to be the party for that to work. That is dumb. Like, it should be equal either way. Yeah, that's... Oh, and then it blurs it out. Really? That is cheesy. Did I get... put my sword back. I did not get a core. So that was a waste of time, mainly. That's kind of dumb. There are very questionable choices in this game for certain things. Like, I'm say they have made some very questionable choices on how certain things work. It's just, a lot of it just feels like oversight at this point. Like they just didn't think of something and they just haven't got around to fixing it. Or they did it a certain way, not thinking about it, and now it's like, oh, well, that's going to take a lot more work to fix it than it should. So we're just not going to do it. Like, I don't think I even got anything from her. Like, nothing. I didn't. I mean, I was supposed to get something. Some kind of drop, at least. I don't think I got a single drop at all. Oh, is that? Okay, that's the last of those. So, hopefully this did not reorganize. Okay, good. I have seen it where for some reason this reordered at one point. And I ended up having, I put away the wrong one. Basically, because it reordered itself for some reason. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me double check real quick just to make sure. Vitsy, not so much worried about the work speed, but is level 3 or 3-star. So I'm gonna do, where's my Vitsy? Okay, so I got 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Okay, so there's 2-star. A little bit better work speed, you know. Not, oh, that best work speed right there. So we're going to go for trying to get that one level, even though that's lucky. Actually, I'm going to keep those. Keep these two so they can produce more. So some of these should have gotten... Oh, like there. Lucky and Artisan, 115. Okay, this is one I want to bump now. See if I can find another one with that. Lucky and Arson, 108. So, not as fast. That's a female. Okay, that's my breeding pair right there. And right there. So, make sure I don't get those accidentally on this. You know what? We'll go ahead. We'll start with... Oh, I've already got that one bump. So, we'll do this one with... Oh, that's 108. Lucky and... Okay. Got another one there. So, I'll... Yeah, we'll do some of those. 101. Lucky. You know, it's just lucky. Okay. Work speed doesn't affect ranch production. Well, you know, it's still fine. You know, either way, I'm going for 4-star just to improve the quality of the Palspheres that are produced. And if I can do that, then maybe at some point I throw Vitsy out to do something other than the Palsphere production. It's still, you know, might as well go ahead and take advantage of it. Yeah, let's, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just see if I can bump this one. Ooh. Look at that. Okay, so I just need a few more. Let's see if I got in there. Okay, that's a lower speed one, so we got that. Bam. And bam. All right. So that's a 3-star. Lovely. Of course, I used up a bunch of other ones. All right, so that's a 1-star. Let's see. I got another 3-star already over here. We'll swap them out. Yeah, 3-star. Again, work speed doesn't make a difference, but you know what? Why not? Why not go for that? Anyway, just as an option. I'll get you back here. I want to assign you real quick. Then you go sleep. Alright, so... let's reorder. And let's see. I got... Where is that? 108. 108. Artisan Lucky. Artisan Lucky. Wow, 105 just on Artisan. So Lucky didn't add that much on these two, really. That's still gonna take a lot to get that one up. Alright, oh. I didn't look at the gender before I threw that one out there. Male, okay. So I gotta keep a good female one just for getting some more eggies going. There we go, female. Yeah, that's a fine one. All right, so and that's 1-star. That's a 3. There's 3-star. All right, so one's producing. Oh, that's the 3-star just brought out. Okay. I'm gonna save that one for getting the level 4. Of course, partner skill dig here is very ranked up because of the star level. See, that's where that gobfin thing comes in, is like maxing these out so you're getting that angry shark level. I mean, it's not even like their stats, I think, in the end. It's just the fact of the partner skill maxing it out. I feel like I need to produce a few of those. I've got to get me some 4-star ones on that. I just want to see how much of a difference even just a single 4-star one would make. I got too many eggs right now to worry about it. Hooligan reduces work speed. I feel like that should do something different. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess a hooligan's not one that's going to be interested in normal working. More like causing trouble. I feel like, yeah, that could correlate to some other you know, defects. Yeah, I'm gonna. I definitely. You know what? Let's. Just because I don't want to make any more eggs right now. And because I didn't get a core from the Bella I chopped up. I want to take. Yeah, look at that. I got tons of the. Actually, that may not be enough. Let's take these. Let's grab some gob fins. Just I want to level up, and I want to do like a, because it is a partner skill. Kind of, I want to just do like a comparison for it. Where's the? Is it not that one? Gob fins turf. There we go. You know, does the actual PAL IVs the again, I don't know why that would make sense to have a ring change your you know, reset your armor. But I want to see if it's like, okay, so this Gobfin has, you know, like these IV stats, and he's a level 1 partner skill, and then this one's got these IV stats, level 1 partner skill. I want to see if it makes any difference overall on my damage using that partner skill. Just to see if I can, like, if we can see there's an actual comparison of like, oh, hey, you know, you do the IVs make a difference or don't make a difference. I'm assuming they're probably not going to make a difference. I want to say I tested it. Oh, what? All right, come here. Come on, come on. There we go. There goes the attack. Boom. What? There you are. Oh. You know, they're little. Kind of. They're not that little, but they are kind of little. Let's just see. Nope, cannot just run them down like some others will let me do. Oh, of course I ricochet off. I bounced off of them and went the wrong way. So, hey, 53 left. Doing good. Of course. Oh, I'm out of room. Okay. We'll come back. I was like, I knew I cleared a few spots, but apparently I didn't clear that many. So yeah. Oh, and of course they're all back. Okay. Yeah, let's test this. I just want to see comparatively. Like all these are level 1 angry sharks. So here we'll do a test with this. So Bella swaps out for this one. So that's 54 attack, and as a, you know, passive skill, see, I get 10% to my attack. You know, I'm not even gonna worry about shooting. So let's just swap this one out. It should honestly just be the exact same 10% to attack. So it's really just gonna be the level value of the star value of them. So you know, maybe they'll fix it where you can go in and sort while in this interface. Where is that? Okay, so I got 1 star. You know, I'm just gonna stack some 1 stars, try to get a 2 star. I'm gonna assume, you know, based on that, actual attack value stats don't matter. Since I'm not gonna use them to attack, you know what? Here's 96. We'll just go with that one as one we're going to put level up. Oop, yep, there we go. Okay. There, 99. Oh, he's already a star. 100. There we go. Yeah, 100. Gotta do the straight 100. You know, just if I do want to use them to fight, it would be helpful. Probably not going to go that route. 90. We'll go with that one. Alright, so now Vanguard also boosts attack. Okay. Then let's see. You know. I don't have Vanguard. It's okay. I could, you know, find one with Vanguard and then, you know, boost him up. And then I'm going to, like, same thing with, like Anubis. I'm just gonna start breeding them here. Let's see what that was. Player defense. So 10% increase to my defense. That would be good to have with it. If I could get Stronghold Strategist and Vanguard, would be nice. I don't need to worry about the work speed. Okay, Hooligan does reduce work speed, but boosts their attack. Whoa, yeah, definitely don't need Muzzlehead on anything. That's just nothing. So I don't have Vanguard on any of them. So if I go back, find one with Vanguard. As again, I did have... Where's that spot? There. I do have one I need to pick up. So Vanguard, Stronghold Strategist. That did say players' defense, right? Not just theirs. Not just his. Because that could be useful. But boost your attack, boost your defense. Since you're going to be, you know, doing fighting with that. 4 on all the levels. You know, 4 star for all of them. And boom. That'd be a pretty good boost to your attack damage. And, I mean, of course, depending on the enemy is how well that's going to work. I'm still pretty sure some bosses, it's not going to make any real difference what your attack damage is. Oh, you little bugger. What made you think you could sneak out of my nightmare ball? Alright, come on. Oh, he got hit so much that it's like, yeah, never mind. Forget the attack. There should be a stat that decreases cooldown time. You know, for their abilities. I'm not gonna worry about the egg. That would be a nice stat. Is there a stat for that? A passive skill? 'Cause I haven't seen anything that says that, but there should be one that reduces the cooldown timer for skills. That just seems like a logical one for me. You know, you have the team. Like I was talking about, see, I saw people were doing that to boost the player attack, and then using typically Frost Stallion is what I saw being recommended for the mount, mainly because of the stamina effect. Frost Stallion has much better stamina than. Oh, I'm doing it again. Caught him, but don't have her. Like, Jet Dragon is fast, but stamina just depletes way too quickly. You know, my Frost Stallion knocked Captain Midnight. He's got more speed than the Frost Stallion currently does. And I mean, he's got great stamina. It'd be great just to see, you know, use him as the mount, because he's also dark type. Kind of interesting, you know, is like dark type, which means dragon's gonna be good against him, but he's got frost attack, so he's gonna have the advantage against the dragons. You know, but yeah, I'm doing this. It's not like I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna I do want to have it. I just want to try it and see how it does. Okay, let's look for Vanguard on anything before I go and consume one. No Vanguard. All right. Well, let's just find. All right, that's Stronghold Strategist. Stronghold Strategist. Where's the? Oh, there's. You know, we're gonna go with this one. I'm just gonna boost him all the way. He can be one of the breeding pair. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that one. And I am pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough to get those, so it's fine. So yeah, he's level 3 Angry Shark and Stronghold Strategist. I just gotta find one with Vanguard. Now, at this point, I'm just gonna start stacking these just to condense them down. Not even worrying about that. They're gonna just be fodder in the end anyway. I just need to clear some space. Oh, I won't do the brittle one, but I have another. I got a star over here. I'm short. Okay. We'll go get those dropped ones, and I'm going to call it for that part now. No passives to reduce cooldown time. See? I feel like that should be a thing, because that would help with certain like attacks. That way, you know, obviously there is like a you know, flaw in how things are handled, and that there's 2 separate cooldown timers for your mounts. If you are mounted on a PAL, then it has a set of cooldown timers for the attacks you trigger, separate from the cooldown timer for the attacks it triggers when you're not mounted. It's just, you know, so you can have them double up their attacks, which I'm going to say is a flaw. Is something in the logic code that is not treated right. It should not be that way. Let's see. I had 3 of them, so Workaholic and Artisan are the only really good ones. And then Conceited and Masochist. Well, you know. There we go. All right. So, a bunch of those cleared out. Yep. Let's just see. Again, I hope they fix it where you can actually sort from there. I got a bunch of these I need to do some leveling up. Not so much worried about him. Water pals drop more items when defeated. You know, you're farming some water pals, that's fine. I'm more worried about his work speed in the end. You know, I need to get one that, you know, get me 2 good ones for here. That should be more than enough to maintain the power. With like 4, maybe 8 of those electric egg hatchers. I need to merge some of these. Say, okay, so artisan, yeah, okay, artisan, there one there, yeah. I mean, artisan, definitely gonna use that one. Yeah, I might just use him for making the eggs and then see what else I can get. I feel like I know there are people who say online they don't like the Dig Toys one because of the noise he generates. But honestly, you know, he is great for the mining because he just stays focused on it. Anubis is great because he can mine, can transport, but is best for crafting. And the problem is there, he will do the crafting with priority, it seems, except for transporting. For some reason, Anubis transports at a higher priority than the actual crafting part, which is one drawback of Anubis, and why I don't want to try to use him for just all of the stuff, like all the mining and everything. But I do want to get like some good Anubis for crafting reasons, or search for the power production, and Yormantide Ignis for the fighting and the heating. Limit the kind of work they can do. See, this is one thing, you know, Talon, we've been talking about this is, this should be different. The monitoring stand should be done differently. Like, it should be where you literally can, like, get, like, almost a top-down view of the base, and you can, basically, like, the way the PAL box is here, you can have a PAL, and then literally drag it to an assignment from there. Like, having to pick them up and throw them is fine earlier in the game, but I have so many times grabbed one, threw it at this thing, with it saying, assign it here, and then it would not assign. And same thing with other cases. It'll say it's going to assign them, and then it doesn't. And I feel like the monitoring stand should literally be almost a RTS type thing where you suddenly see the base from top down, and you can just drag and assign them from there instead of this. I feel like that would be so much better than what this is. And that's why I don't even bother with it, because I just really don't like that part. Like, it could all be just one interface. Like this, you know, you can turn off what types they use for certain things, but it's still just a case. It feels like it could be so much better. Like the assignment, you could just throw the assignment there, go do this, and then that does it. And then you could go in and select them and turn off their options there. I feel like the monitoring stand is just not even half of what it could be in the game. Let's see what. Oh, you know what? I need to test this. Wherever that one is. All right, there's my 2-star. So we're gonna swap out the Bella, and attack is up 13%. Okay. Increases my attack power. So basically, he only went up 13% on my attack power? Like, really? 13%? Right? Yeah? Let's swap this back out. Yeah, up 13%. With a level 1 is... I mean, not even a 0-star is up 10%. I mean, I get they don't want to, like, make it too overpowered. Like, oh, this one goes up 10%, so a 2-star should go up 30%. You know, making it too overpowered when you have a full stat. But that just seems like it gets 20% at 4-star. That just seems like it just wouldn't be worth the effort to do that. It seems like that number's just too low. Like, honestly, I would think that should be higher. I mean, not necessarily like 10% every level. You know, it could reduce a bit, you know, as you go up, but still, that's like that just seems a little low for me. That seems that's like you telling me it's 20% level at 4-star makes me want to finish, but if I didn't know that, I'd be looking at that right now and be like, oh, this is a waste of time. Yeah, forget this. I wouldn't bother with it anymore. That's pretty much what it implies to me, is like, at this point, it's a waste of time. Jason's got a 240 Giga. If you put your stat points... See, I don't want to put all my stat points into attack. Because I kind of like being able to carry stuff. I mean, I could go and dump, you know, like reset and dump some of it down and, you know, not as much into weight. And health and stamina and such. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be the one doing all the attacking. I just want to have a nice, like, I want a boost to my attack, but I don't want to be the one responsible for all of it. Okay, I've already failed one. I'm not going to fail this one. We can do another Bella. And, oh, yeah, I'm going to need supplies for Palbots. And, I really don't need 4. I'll collect it. Palbots and the altar. So, I'll just, you know, oh, don't have room. All right, go ahead. I'm going to take the wood because I know I need that for Palbots, and I definitely don't need that many. I just don't want to waste time going and trying to find Paldium while I'm there, you know. And I think it was, what, about 200 on the stone ish, yeah, to craft the thing. I'll go ahead and do that. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just such a nice little spot here. It's so open. You don't have to worry about any obstructions. You've got resources to grab to make, you know, the supplies you need, or make the altar here. It's just such a nice little spot. It's easy to set this up for the Bella fights. Hey, Jason, I've been meaning to ask you, on your server, are you just playing original Ark map, or are you doing one of the expansion maps? Or do you have it just running all of it, like on your server? I never did ask you about that. It was one of those things that popped in my head. It's like, I wonder if he's like running expansion maps. I don't remember if we talked about that. All right, that's, you know, just because I actually want to look at her stats real quick. 655 on attack. Okay, so we're gonna see. We'll actually throw her out. She's only level 36. Obviously not gonna do a lot at this point, but I'm gonna throw her out. Let her do some fighting too, at least for a moment. And then I'll throw out. I'll throw out one of my other ones. Wow, I'm going way faster this time. Look at that. And like coming up on 20 seconds. And we're at the halfway mark already on regular Bella. And of course now all their good attacks are, you know, recharging. You got that cooldown. I saw we got a visitor headed towards the base. I hope they don't get hit on their way in. That seems to be the case. The last few times we've had a merchant show up and boom, they're oh, visitor left the base. He's like, forget this. Come on, you guys. You have like in 20 seconds half the life gone. We're at a minute now. You know, you're struggling on this last part. I see my level 36 Bella hasn't actually been hit yet. There we go. I was like, what, a minute 30? Under a minute 30? I'm sure I could make it go faster if I threw out certain ones, let them get her to like halfway, and then swapped to other ones, specifically so they would have, I wouldn't be waiting on cooldown timers. And then let them do the attack. Yeah, I know I didn't think about feeding my pals that time. I did earlier when I did the first Bella run. I put a pal thing out, or the feed bots out, and let them all eat before I did the fight. I might go ahead and do feed bots here. Just so it's ready. Put it over here, a little bit further back. Well, even with the reduced damage, I mean, they wiped her out, like, no problem. But yeah, again, I did do the feed bots earlier and had them fed when I put her, when I did the summon for her. It was just, I didn't do it this time. I didn't think about it. And yeah, we're not going to get another fight with her today because not much point. Even if I get the fragments, I don't want to have her do a, you know, the cooldown timer that doesn't display, but I have confirmed you know, repeatedly by, you know, fighting Bella too quickly back to back, that after, you know, the first fight, every fight after that gives no drops. So yeah, we're not going to get to a second Bella fight today. Or a third Bella fight at this point. Just don't have time to stay that long for another, for an hour timer for her to reset again. I wish they would show that there's a timer for that. Like, oh yeah, I mean, you can summon her again. So it's like, kind of like, I guess if they showed a timer, it might throw people off saying, oh, I can't summon her yet. Gotta wait an hour. But, you know, having it where you summon her, like if you have enough to make 3 slabs, you make 3 slabs, you fight her once. Oh, that was easy. And you fight her again and, oh, I didn't get any drops. Okay, that's weird. Let me use my third slab. Oh, beat her again. I didn't get any drops. It's like, that is kind of, to me, that's kind of cruel to not give that, like, to allow there to be some kind of, like, warning at least. Like, oh, yeah, you fight her too close back to back. It doesn't show a timer, but you end up getting 0 drops. Or at least that's what's happened to me. Every time I have fought her in less than an hour from one fight to the next, the sequel fight does not, she won't drop anything. I am going to fight Libero again. Not today. For one, I don't have enough fragments to make another slab. And 2, I'm going to need to upgrade some pals. I got some pals to star and level. So it's not going to happen today. It may not even happen next week. Again, I didn't play much since the last live stream this week. I did kind of, you don't get drops if you don't attack her personally with a gun or something of the sort. See, I didn't attack her that time with my gun at all. I didn't attack her, period, and I got drops. Like, I typically, I don't attack her, and I still get drops. It's only when I have gone in and, fought her too close together that it would not give me any drops afterwards. And I want to say, I think one of those times I was testing to see how the rocket launcher would do damage to her, how much damage it would cause. And I hit her and I still didn't get any drops from it. It's like, there is, at least in my case, and it may not be the same for everybody, in my case, every time I fought her, if I did not wait at least an hour from one fight to the next, the following fights, no drops at all. Period. No matter what I did. And I didn't shoot her that last fight, and I got drops. So I just got, now I look at when I do it, and I try to keep a timer. Well, again, I got drops that time. I didn't shoot her. I just summoned them, and I ran off. And I got drops. In my experience, every time I've done it too quickly afterwards, no drops. All right, I need a... We'll go up here. We'll go Desert 1. Level-wise, it's not that far off from where my Bella is at. So we're going to test and see how she does attack-wise, damage-wise. Because, again, the ones I had before, the one I tested, originally the one that leveled up a bit, did not do very well. She's got a good attack IV, so we're going to see how this goes. Alright, fine. You know what? Here. Okay. To be fair, that's her little special attack, so. Alright, one shot. Again, she's got a very high damage, or high attack level. And this one's definitely doing a lot better already than the other one I had. The other one I had, I think I got to 38 on the level and would have been struggling against these. That may have been, now, it's possible it could have been before I added on the PAL IVs mod, but I feel like it was after that. I'll admit that there's a possibility it was, after or before I put the PAL IV mod in. I could see the stats like that. I want to say, I think it was after. I just know the first one I tried, I got a bug on my screen. Get off there. First one I tried, it was just absolutely horrible. Like, she couldn't do any damage. Okay, so 36 to 33. She didn't one-shot that one. Okay. So she took him down. You know, she is higher level. And not exactly like the... Okay, that's a good cooldown timer there. She got, you know, pretty fast on that one. There we go. Now. I'll say that first one I was testing with must have had just a really low IV level, because... or attack IV, because this is... a huge difference. Granted, again, you know, I had that... Blazemut. 2 Blazemuts. And apparently from their stats, they were not that far apart. One could barely damage my Frostallion knocked, and the second one wiped the floor with my Frostallion knocked. She learns the move from ability at level 50. You can do her strongest move twice, like back to back. Or you talk about the one that you got the press F to do it, and then she also learns that ability on top of that? Or does she just literally learn like the ability twice here? Alright, come on. Do your thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. These are normal. A lot of these are normal types, so... Yeah. Dark is effective against normal. Against the normies. I didn't even hit him. I just kind of shot through his mohawk. Alright, I'm getting away. I want to see how much damage he does. Ooh, yeah, he got her good. That was a substantial hit right there. Alright, we're gonna have her do this. Hit all of them. Right? Yeah, all of them. Almost. Probably like 1 health. Okay. That's enough of that. She leveled up a little bit. You know, level 37. Ooh. Drive the chest. Oh. I think, I want to do a quick sanctuary run. Not necessarily to catch anything, though that I'm not, you know, ignoring that possibility. I just want to do a sanctuary run because I haven't done a sanctuary run today. So that means they've had plenty of time for some loot chests to appear. And that's one where, like, I think over the course of, say, an hour and a half of game time, at one point, I was able to, just by going to the sanctuaries, hitting the loot chest, I got, like, 11 or 12 normal Bella fragments. So I want to see if I can go find some more chests over there today. It does seem like it's almost the same kind of, there's no visible timer, but it's like there's a timer. If you go here too often, the chests kind of thin out. You don't get as many spawns, and when you don't go here for a while, it's like you come through and like chests just spawn everywhere. So maybe I'll get some chests. Test the Bella against the Mammorest boss. Okay, we'll do that after I at least want to see how many chests. If I get a bunch of chests at this one, then we're going to Sanctuary 2. Because I've gotten really good chests there as well. Oh, wow. Extra PDF guy, or PITF guys. Usually I don't have 2 groups like that right off the bat. I take it that they are guarding something, right? Yeah, there's a chest that they are protecting. No? Okay. This is disappointing so far. Oh, Shadowbeak. I get my. Yeah, need to make sure I got my good spheres. My legendary balls are ready to slap Shadowbeak in the face. Alright. 7 out of 10. Oh, I was about to run right into him. Seriously? No? Ah, an Astagon, too. Just wait a second. Really is surprising I don't have a single chest. Like, I would think at least one would be here at the moment, considering I haven't been out here till now. I mean, we're at, yeah, going on like 3, well, you know, not counting talking at the beginning and the game crashing on me that it did. You know, most part is, you know, 2 hours, 45 minutes of game time. And I hadn't been out here in that whole time, and now there's literally like not a single chest spawned in here. And I've done other times come here and it's like chest, 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 chest. If you capture chest, you know, I want to say I've had one case, one visit. I think I got like 6 chests in just one trip. Okay, making sure I took the ring off before I go doing the flyby attack on some syndicate guys. Timmy's just laid out. He's tired. He's tired because he had to keep me awake. Had to wake me up early this morning and keep me awake because he heard thunder. All right. Say, how close am I to nighttime? Not that close. It's kind of, it'd be like, if it was almost night, it'd be perfect. And then I'd get all the dark types to show up and I'd go get some venom glands. Alright, here we go. She is a lower level by 1. Now, come on, I'm holding the knife. Oh. Did it, like... Oh, I guess it didn't give her time to cool down from when I, boxed her up. Or did it fire, but not actually fire? She's not taking a lot of damage. I was gonna say, I know that's not Nightmare Iris. Come on. That's not the attack. Where's the big, like, boom thing? She didn't do the attack. She just did her own little stupid attack. Fine, I'll just leave it. I'll let her do her thing. She wants to ignore me? Then, alright. I won't bother with her. Yeah, this is a huge difference from what the first Bella I trained up was doing. She was absolutely not worth anything. I mean, it's that first one I had was like, I mean, it's the same as with like the earlier Blazamut boss. One Blazamut could barely do any damage against my Frostallion or Captain Midnight. And the second one was like no problems with him. And this is, you know, the first Bella I had would already be knocked out and would have not even got like probably 20% of Mamoret's health down. All right, look, I'm telling you, use that attack. Oh, finally, you didn't ignore me this time. That right there probably would have made a big difference if she had listened to me. I'll think of another. There's an. Oh, I know which one to do. Where's it? Yormantide. Yeah, let's Where's the other Yormantide? There's that one. We're gonna go here. We'll go that one. Let's test against Yormantide. Yormantide's level 45. She is up to a whopping 37. And I'm just gonna start right off the bat with the big attack. And we'll just see how this does. No, southwest. Or, southeast, sorry, yeah. This, yeah, oh yeah, now remember this one. The little lake. 45 level. Is that a, it is an effigy. I'm gonna grab it real quick before I forget. I keep grabbing effigies because I'm thinking they're probably gonna have, when we get some new pals, they may do level cap increase and just to, you know, add some more variety, so that, you know, the new pals can be stronger, and then we might have a, you know, capture power increase, so we might need the extra effigy. So go ahead and make sure I've got plenty of them. That is not doing very well. This may also be because Yormantide, she's attacking basically where he's touching the ground and not attacking like towards his head or anything. It's basically, where are you standing on the ground? So that's way better, but, you know, there's a level 50 to a level 45. And Frosty is technically supposed to have an advantage here. Boom, I did it. It's all me. You saw that. I got the last hit. Is all me. Where's the drops? They went in the water and I lost them. Yeah, that... She did not do very much on that initial attack. That was not the best test right there of her. Right? I mean, noticeably higher level. But that was a level 17 and she you know, she did better against some of the other ones.
Yup.
You know, like the Toko Toko. And we're much higher level. I mean, there was an advantage there, but still, that was a struggling attack or fight right there. Considering the level difference, I would think that she should have just wiped them out with one hit, but didn't. So, well, now you said earlier, not necessarily against Dragon type, but you did say earlier, Dark against Dark, that her attack is so powerful, she even, you know, gets rid of the disparity of being, you know, attacks against that. So you did say that earlier. That it gets rid of the disparity because of her attack levels being so good. Right, you might have been meaning specifically with, you know, like high rank, you know, good IVs, good stats kind of thing. Maybe, you know, 4-star. But I would think that that would be applicable also towards her weakness of dragon types. Obviously, this one is not leveled up enough yet, so understandable that she would struggle a bit more. I just wanted to see if there was enough from the attack that she the boost, since this one did so much better against the my mind went blank. Okay, Mama Rest. So much since she did so well against the Mama Rest compared to the original Bella I tested out. I'm gonna have to definitely go and do some merging on these now. That might be a later thing. I'm gonna do some of these too. Just get rid of some of these. I don't need decked out everything. I just need certain ones. So. Oh, okay. So also the fact that Bella fighting Bella has a disadvantage against Bella, but goes both ways. So, you know, that seems like it would balance them out then, like kind of neutralize them against each other. Like, I'll work on leveling up the Bellas. I do have a few. I'll have to work on getting some good stats for them. Oh, I got an Alpha Bella. Oh, look at that. That's one of my recent hatches. She doesn't have passive stats that are great, but, you know, they did add that new change that the Alpha, you do have a chance of hatching an Alpha, and I got an Alpha. So that could be a good one to throw in, especially because of her, look at her stats. 91, 95, 91. I'm swapping her. That's my level one right now. That's the one I'm about to level up. We'll go ahead. We'll get one more good little fight in. Who do I want to fight? I'm not going to use her to fight. I just need to fight a nice, you know, higher level one to get her a bump on her stats. You know what? There we go. Let's just go against Siblets. Yeah. Beating Belnar Libero Ultra. See, I gotta beat the regular Libero before I even go try to do the Ultra. And I may lose interest in the game before I get to that point, because it's already starting to wear on me, where I'm not finding myself interested in playing as much as I was between live streams. I really, they need to hurry up and get a good content update out with non-raid type stuff to give you something new to do. But also, they need to fit some of the annoyances so it's less, so it becomes less disruptive to wanting to play. Say it that way. Alright,
Yeah.
Hey now, I didn't even have my boss, my buddy out yet. He needed to do some fighting. I hadn't used him in a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I got 10 out of 10. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. He beat the Ultra with just Bella Liberos. I'm assuming the Bella Liberos were all at least level 50, obviously. And but were the Bellas all 4-star, or were they just like regular, like, you know, mix up some 1-star, one, you know, some like this? Because obviously, you know, it's gonna take some time to level up the Bellas. But it's also gonna be time consuming to produce enough Bellas, even if you're, you know, obviously not fighting the regular boss raid type to get all. I mean, you know, you're not catching her, you're doing eggs, so you're still gonna be hatching eggs either way. It seems like that would be a lot of eggs to hatch. So obviously I would expect then a ton of electric incubators too for that. If they're all 4-star. If they're not 4-star, then okay, you know, there's just the fact that he's got a bunch of Bella Liberos and they're all obviously probably level 50. And obviously spent a lot more time on the game than I have. Alright. Let's see, how far? 27. She only went to 27 from that fight. Well, yeah, I like using Anubis. He kind of helps bump them up a good amount. Okay, we're gonna. Has it been? It's gotta have been long enough since I fought Anubis. Let's check and see if Anubis is back around. And if so, we're gonna get another good little level bump for Bella. Mainly, this one. We'll see how she does. Difference in attack. Alpha type to the other one. Like, with all the eggs I've got, you know, right now, if I can just get me a good breeding pair and start getting some good hatches there, and then get another good breeding pair, you know, and just build up the passive skills enough, I'll be set to then just, okay, I got these passive skills, let's just let these breed, and boom, I'll have a good enough one I can dig, you know, just let them, you know, start producing enough to try and make the star upgrades for them. Really, it's just I want to get like some I can then focus on. Okay, I got these are producing a consistent, you know, passive skill at the end. Oh wow, his health. Oh, he must have. Okay, that's why the health suddenly looked like it dropped, because he got launched somewhere and it basically did that little weird, you know, like he came back and suddenly his health, like what happened with Frost Stallion, you know, when it resets, like gets stuck and reset, and you go and it's like the health suddenly just plummets because it's resetting the battle. It's like, oh yeah, not full health anymore. He must have got kicked so far out of the battlefield that it acted like he had to reset. Okay, how far did she go? Only up to 28. Okay, I'm confused here. If I brought Bella from level 1 here and fought Anubis right off the bat, just Anubis, you know, she would be like level 31, 32 afterwards on her, just from the experience points. So, had her for 2 bosses now. She's only at level 28. She didn't get a big level boost on that last one. She should be higher than that, I feel like. 504 and 317. You know, I'm gonna see how it improves. We'll let it go. Yeah, I'll have to do some. I guess I'll have to get some time in. Maybe with it being the holiday, I get some time in Monday on this and do some more work with leveling them up. Right quick, though. 4. I go. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not wasting time with some eggs waiting. 8 minutes. 17. All right, so they can chill for a few minutes. How do you get the first Bella Libero? You gotta fight Bella Libero, which is, or Libero, how you say it, which is a different slab type. And I did, you know, the lower level dungeons, I wasn't finding any. Today, the lowest level dungeon I was able to do and find the slab fragment was a level 38. So I did get a single fragment from one level 38, but I did a level 40 dungeon, and I was able to get 2 fragments in one dungeon, one from each chest at the end. So you go for the level 40-ish dungeons, the higher level ones at least. The one that I got 2 was Volcano area. Is the one over here. I did that, got 2 fragments there. And then I think I got my last ones from over here, from the dungeons up there. Because higher level dungeons. So, I would aim for at least a level 40 dungeon, either the volcano area or the snow winter biome area for running dungeons to get those. And it fortunately is the same 4 fragments. You don't have to have more fragments for that one to summon. You just have to have the same 4. And you'll know them, they're a darker gray color. Took you 30 perfect 4 perfect passive max level 1s. Yeah, it takes 30 perfect 4 perfect passive max level Bellas to defeat Libero Ultra. I won't get to that. I don't think I'll ever get to that. I don't have enough interest in this game to dedicate that much time and effort into completing that one thing. That's one of those things I'll just be like, if it, over the course of 2 years, I eventually get to the point where I do that, then fine, But that's not something I'm going to spend that much time playing the game to get to something like that. Oh, talk about regular Libero fighting it with Yormantide Ignis. So I still need to go and do some condensing on my Yormantide Ignis. Let's look and see. That's 28 to 38. See? I don't get that. I went and fought Anubis, not with her, but she was in my party, and she got a higher level from the experience points than this one did from fighting 2 bosses. Is it the alpha thing that she takes way more experience to level up? Because that does make sense. That this one got higher level from the experience from fighting 1 boss versus me fighting the same boss and another boss and got less. Alright, yeah. Nah. The lower level the pal, more boosted his experience. So, it's just a factor that I decided to fight Anubis when they was level 1 that they got that big of a difference than fighting not Anubis, Sibilets, and then fighting Anubis. Like, it still seems like I should be at least close to the amount there for Anubis. Alright, so now I just need to go fight Anubis for each one first, because that seems to be like the best. That gives a much higher level result in the end. That's kind of, yeah, that seems a little off. I mean, I get, you know, there's a less of a level gap, but still, that, you know, 2 bosses and I'm 10 levels, almost 10 levels lower than if I just fought the boss, 1 boss right off the bat, certain one. That seems like a little too much of a difference there. It shouldn't be that big of a difference. I would think that fighting the same boss and then fighting a second boss, I should actually have gotten a higher level ultimately, to a degree on that. As far as that, it just seems like it's a, you know, that didn't boost as much as it should. Fight the best tower boss you can for the first time you give it XP. Honestly, I would probably do like number 3 instead of trying to do the last one I did, because of how much trouble that one was. I'd probably just go and do that one there and just wipe them out easily. But not today. No. At this point, it is time. I'm going to wrap it up because probably, again, still need to go check on my mother anyway, even though she says she's fine. And getting close time to eat. Timmy, you're back on camera now. Look. Turn your head. Look up here. Look up. There's a little camera. It's like, no. Look at this. Chicken wing right there. There's that chicken wing. You got the, you know, right there. Yeah, just, you know, get a few of these. You got a little snack. And then the big drumstick. Right there. Big old drumstick on them. Yeah, I'm still seeing. It's weird. I don't know why it would be causing a problem. Simply the PAL IV mod, but ever since I added that mod to the game, it just hangs up. Like saving, you know, closing out, it hangs up. I've had it hang up just trying to load the game. I've had it hang up even opening the game to even get to the start menu. You know, just all started happening after I added the one mod, which I don't get why that mod would have that effect on it, but that's what happened. Thank you, Jenny. Hope you have a good weekend too. Hope everybody has a good weekend. I don't know if I'll catch the Bella Libero next stream because I am going to need... I don't have enough time this week to even consider trying to do what I would need to do to build up for that. That's way too much time I'm going to have to spend hatching eggs and trying to level up Bellas and such. I don't have enough time for that. I'll be doing good if I could play even with the holiday, play more than this week than I did last week on it. Hey, I could just, you know what? Palworld, you put your pals to work. I'm going to do that with Timmy. He's my pal. He's the best pal. Timmy, you're going to have to learn to play Palworld. And you're going to have to play it for me while I do other stuff. Deal? You get extra treats. He's got this, like... Oh, what have I got into? You want to come here? You want to come here? You want to be on camera? You want to actually, like, show your lovely little face right there that you're just conveniently putting outside the frame of the camera? There we go. Now you can see Timmy's face. And more of Timmy. Than you need to. Timmy! Quit being indecent. Timmy Spice Gaming? Yeah, again, I'd said that'd be kind of funny if I could get like a 3D model of Timmy done and use what was that is the app that lets you do the, like, you don't have to necessarily have a green screen. It helps with it, but it lets you do like a motion capture thing where it locks on you and basically has the 3D model in your place. It's the one you get on Steam. Then I'll have to find it. Well, all right. So there's one. Warudo is one, but that's a VTuber type thing, and it's more of like an anime style for the most part on those. See if I can find it. Face Rig, that's the one I was thinking of, because that's more of like a 3D look. If I could get a Face Rig model of Timmy, because they do have a dog, it's a Shiba, and also Santa Claus. You could be Santa Claus in it. If I could get a Face Rig of Timmy, then I could do like a gaming stream where I play as Timmy. So Timmy Spice Gaming. I could do that. But I'll need somebody to make the model for me. Unfortunately, I don't have the skill set or time to learn that skill set to do the model myself. And if I could get him to sit here just perfectly calm and stand like in place long enough, I could totally do it. Where he just sits here and in front of the keyboard and actually, I could get one of those green screen suits. It'd be absolutely uncomfortably hot having it all over my face, but I could have a green screen suit, literally cover everything up and just green screen myself out with the background and have Timmy just kind of sit here and have him up to the mic if he would sit up at the mic, and I could just do the gaming for him and just have him sitting here like he's just kind of looking around. I could do that. He just would not sit still long enough. Like, see, you could sit here like this, Timmy, and see, now I'd be talking to the mic and he'd look away. I'm gonna give you a lick. Sniff it. What do you think? Would you do that? Would you be willing to sit here like this while I play, wearing an uncomfortably hot green screen suit? See, if he would do like this, just stare at the screen like this, I could get away with it. But he wouldn't do this. He'd find a way to get down. Can you look at the camera? Look at the camera. Right over there. Look, look. You can see yourself up there. He's like, no, I'm not doing this. All right, come on. Put your feet there. Put your feet there. There you go. Get that out of the way. Now look up. Look up. Yeah, see, if I could zoom in enough, I could just, hide in the background. There you go. Tiny Tim Gaming. Look at that. See? Have that on camera, and then I'm doing all the gaming right back here. And he just sits there and does that. Tell me how I could get him to stay still long enough to do that. And we could do a Tiny Tim or a Timmy Spice gaming stream. Which right now he's trying to find a way to jump up on the desk. Try to figure out where he's got room to jump up on the desk, aren't you? I know what you're thinking. All right, Timmy. You want down? You want down? Yeah, all right. Tell you what, hey, can you tell them who your favorite wrestler is? I don't have a treat right now. But can you give them a Ric Flair? Come on, give him a woo! Give him a Ric Flair. I don't have a treat. But you can have a treat if you do a Ric Flair. No? Not no. We're still working on getting him to do it on command, but he is getting better at his Ric Flair trick for Halloween. And he's gonna lay down. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you all for hanging out today. It's all right. We ended up making it longer because my mother says she's okay, but I'm gonna go check on her anyway. And go enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend. If you're celebrating Memorial Day, you're in the U.S., or if you're not in the U.S., you're celebrating something Monday, then, hey, enjoy your celebration and, go have fun. But that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Do this again.